Stroke is one of the top causes of death worldwide. It's essential to understand what it is and how it could potentially affect your health. Today, let's shift our attention from diseases like cancer and circumstances like car crashes. Instead, let's focus on how your body is supplying blood to your brain. Right this moment, is your brain receiving enough blood and oxygen to function correctly? It's a crucial question to ponder because often a major stroke is preceded by a mini stroke, also known as a transient ischemic attack, TIA. During a TIA, only a small portion of your brain experiences a temporary lack of oxygen and nutrients. This video will walk you through recognizing the signs of an impending stroke. Furthermore, it will show you how to prevent this potentially life-threatening condition. Firstly, let's dig into exactly what a stroke is. A stroke happens when the brain doesn't receive sufficient blood due to an obstruction like a blood clot or cholesterol buildup. Blood is also responsible for oxygen supply. So, insufficient blood flow results in oxygen deprivation in parts of the brain. The eventual symptoms and effects of a stroke hinge on the area of the brain that is affected. These can range from weakness in limbs, slowed speech, impaired perception, and even partial paralysis. Preventing a stroke is significant because there might be ways to forecast and evade it. You can do this by paying keen attention to your body's signals. So how does your body forewarn you about a potential stroke? 1-1. Persistent high blood pressure. Chronic high blood pressure greatly enhances the possibility of a stroke. High blood pressure does damage to the blood vessels over time, leading to narrowing, weakening, or even rupture, all of which could contribute to a stroke. It's essential to follow a healthier lifestyle and prescribe medication to manage your blood pressure and lessen stroke risk. 2. Exhaustion. Excessive fatigue could be indicative of an approaching stroke. Persistent tiredness, which is not related to physical exertion or lack of sleep, calls for a medical evaluation. 3. Vision difficulties. Sudden vision changes might suggest a stroke is on the horizon. Early medical evaluation is critical in such cases. 4. Sudden intense headache. Although not every headache leads to a stroke, it's crucial to understand that a sudden, severe one can be a warning sign. Particularly be aware of headaches that are a result of increased pressure inside the skull due to bleeding. 5. Numbness in extremities. Sudden numbness or weakness in parts of the body, particularly on one side, can also be an early sign of a stroke. 6. Difficulties in speech. A person can suddenly experience difficulty speaking as a sign of a stroke. Seek immediate medical attention in such cases. Hallucinations. Regular and unexplained hallucinations could be pointing towards a problem with the brain. 8. Neurological problems. Various neurological symptoms, such as loss of balance, memory issues, and more, could be indicative of a stroke. 9. Loss of coordination. Difficulty with coordination could also be a sign of an impending stroke. Always remember to pay keen attention to the changes in your body. It's crucial to seek immediate medical attention if you notice any transient symptoms. If a part of your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, the nerve cells or neurons in that part can die. This can result in a loss of certain body functions that are controlled by that affected area of the brain and could lead to you losing some control over your body. However, it's fascinating to note that the human body is capable of quickly adapting to this situation. It can find alternative pathways for sending nerve impulses, which could eventually normalize your condition. That said, if you observe any unusual symptoms, it's critical that you consult a doctor. Your doctor can check the blood vessels in your brain to ensure everything is as it should be. Sometimes symptoms can appear, then vanish partially or even entirely. But don't be complacent and ignore these signs. Don't leave it to chance. So, how can you prevent such a situation, like a stroke? Firstly, keep an eye on your blood pressure. For those with diabetes, make sure to keep your blood sugar levels in check. It's also important to stay at a healthy weight for your body type. Regular exercise is key and can be as simple as a daily brisk walk. Mind your diet too. Eat fresh, healthy foods and avoid those that are heavily processed. Try to limit your intake of sugar excessive saturated fats, and alcohol. If you're a smoker, you might want to consider kicking the habit. Make sure to get plenty of rest and maintain appropriate cholesterol levels. Regular checkups with your heart doctor or cardiologist are a must. Staying updated on your heart health could prevent a potential stroke in the future. Our channel hosts a variety of informative videos on topics such as the pros and cons of different fruits and vegetables, as well as on various illnesses and their respective treatments. Be sure to subscribe and activate notifications by clicking on the bell icon. If you found this video helpful, do give us a like and share it with your loved ones. By spreading awareness, we could potentially save lives. Thanks for watching.